India versus South Africa, and it's live from the Aisa PCA Stadium in Mohali.
Interesting times for South Africa. A few changes to the familiar side you've seen over the years gone by. Dekho, he's the captain tonight. Hendricks missed out on the World Cup, but he's back in the mix. Themba Bavuma, we've seen a lot of cricket from him for South Africa, but his first opportunity at the T20 level.
And for the Indian team as well, Rohit and Dhawan back the familiar opening position. Number 3 is the captain, Virat Kohli, the best batsman in this T20 format. It'll be quite a test for him, a right and left-hander at the crease.
Right, first ball. Young Washington Sundar. Not a lot of experience for Reza Hendricks either. Right now the left-hander. He's not a big turner of the ball. But he'll hit the gap. That's all you need on this outfield. It's a good one.
Yeah, that's really good for Quinton de Kock. A little bit of width.
Oh, just drifted onto the onside. And we'll go to the boundary for 4. Reza Hendricks would have been saying, give me one on the pads after those 2 outside off. He got it. The edge. Flies for 4.
I watched him in the warm-up. He was getting them through on the practice surface, and that's a really good start. Fortunate boundary for de Kock.
This is more in control shot, and look at this outfield. Krunal Pandya's not a bad fielder, he's got no chance.
And another example of how quick this outfield is as the ball whizzes to the boundary.
Now through the onside. Welcome, Navdeep Saini. We've been talking about 3 for 17. Well, he's none for 12 after 3. Right, Chahar. And he'll find the gap again. You're right, Polly. I don't think he's had an off-season at all.
So conscious of being right on the mark.
Taken. Didn't quite get hold of it. Washington Sundar was there right on the edge of the circle. Wicket for Deepak Chahar.
Really got too much of the strike. Only 11 deliveries. And you go for a big shot. Well, not so smart shot selection. Deepak Chahar gets a wicket. The first wicket gone for 31. And Reza Hendricks is gone for 6.
De Kock. He's done that all through the innings. Lovely tries right through the innings that we've seen from him.
Haven't got going, Themba. 5 off 8, his debut game. That pressure starts to build on you. You need that boundary. What a shot. Pick up, pull. There it is for Themba Bavuma. That back of a leg, short pitch delivery from Hardik Pandya, and it disappeared over square leg.
This is how the game has changed over the years. Now, this is a quicker short delivery from Hardik Pandya.
They've got a good start. This is a good start. Scoring at 6.81. And there it is. He's the man in form. He loves this format. He's hard to keep quiet. So 28 out of the 46 have come in boundaries. So give him as much of the strike as possible. But if you get a ball like that, smash it for a boundary yourself.
Finds the gap again. Another boundary. He's been away from international cricket since the World Cup. He's bowling like he's been away.
He also showing that he hasn't thought much about that in the 2 months he's been off.
Then the all-rounders, Pretorius and Peklukwayo. There's only 10 overs left, don't need to look further. That fielder will fall short of him. Always that uncertainty, isn't it? Do I go for it? Do I save the boundary? And that's what's worked for the batsman, not for the fielder. 50 for Quinton de Kock of just 35 balls. He's been excellent today.
It really has been an appreciation there from the dugout. That's coming on quite nicely onto the bat.
Oh, what a catch! Oh, what a catch! You want to see this as many times as you want and not get bored. That is brilliant. Right in front of us, you could see it live. You just got the feeling he might be a foot behind, but he covered ground beautifully. Oh, that's a catch, Virat Kohli.
Amazing, absolutely fantastic catch. You needed that piece of brilliance, not just to get rid of a dangerous batsman, a well-set batsman. He's fine, there's no ball. Could be just a little bit of a slow one this. Didn't quite get hold of it. Look at this last minute dive Last minute dive, and he gets it in the left hand. Marvelous, absolutely marvelous effort by the captain. Now look at the fielding now after this. He's gone for 52, it's 88 for 2.
Ravindra Jadeja is good at what he does best. Quick through his overs, economical. In the air and taken. An easy cotton ball. And it's another wicket to India.
What happened here? Yeah, just turned a shade, trying to push it towards mid-on for a single. He's not going to drop those.
Yeah, good bit of work off his own bowling as well. He had to make a few yards to his left-hand side, avoid Temba Bavuma. But Fernandes in his second delivery, he's on his way. South Africa 90 for 3.
Nearly eluded him. And what a shot though.
Yeah, just a little bit of width.
But if South Africa have to reach 170 or thereabout, Miller has got to go.
Into out. And it goes the distance.
Change of speed, just 82 kilometers per hour. He gave a little bit of air, did Washington Sundar, and it cost him. Miller smiling.
Right, what's Bavuma going to do here? Deepak Chahar, 1 for 19 so far. No timing. Easy catch. May not be the worst thing to happen for South Africa. He's played his part as Bavuma. When they needed to get someone to get a move on, he was around there, but this is someone else's game now. He's gone for 49. Been a good debut though.
First delivery was a slow delivery. Smart thinking by Chahar. It's a knuckle ball, not easy to pick, and had to fetch it a long way outside the line of off stump. And this man doesn't need the catch. He's not going to drop it.
Good skill from Chahar. Temba Bavuma on debut, 49. South Africa 126 for 4.
12 deliveries to make a match of this for South Africa. Not on that ball. Again, the slow one's done it. Miller was the one who had to take them home. It's not going to be today.
Threw it too early. The sound you never want to hear as a batsman, the death rattle, middle stump, peg back.
So I'm afraid his less than exciting run continues for David Miller. 18 of 15, it's 129 for 5. Now this partnership, 5 of 7 at the death. Right, he's got hold of that all right. Where is that ball gone? Oh, 6, that they needed it so badly.
Oh, can we get 24 for that?
And they've been good so far. Here's the last. Right, he connects with that one. There it goes into the stand. It's not a bad way to finish for South Africa. 16 of the last over, 149.
A little bit of impetus from Pretorius and Pekla, getting them to that total of 149.
Well, the Indian bowling, the star performer there, Deepak Chahar, good in economy, couple of wickets, and wasn't at his best in the World Cup. Kagiso Rabada.
Just about gets there in the nick of time. The umpires will have a look at the body, whether it was anywhere close to the rope or touching the rope.
I think he touches the boundary cushions. You see the boundary cushions moving, but the ball is still in his fingers. I think it should be a boundary.
And that's Rohit Sharma for you. And again, I'm looking at the screen where we get the speeds of balls, and that one a little slow, 140, but what a shot.
Incredible, look at that. So easily done. Just transferring his weight a little bit onto the back foot. A shuffle, we don't normally see him do that little shuffle. But there it is, gone. It's gone.
And in front is square.
Small step, he just gets under the ball. It's just a shift of weight, mostly of the upper body. There you go again. So repeat, this time a lot squarer. Rohit Sharma is on the move. Loves this ground.
So he's used that angle. See, it's angled into him. The timing on it. The timing. Oh. Power and elegance. What a deadly combination.
Against Rabada, so we've got real pace, searing pace from both ends. And that's Shikhar Dhawan with his cover drive. So India counter-attacking pace with power. Take another fall. It's gone very fine. The crowd is happy. Not going out or stepping on the cushions and all those factors. Big shout for leg before. And Rohit Sharma almost walks before the finger is raised. Hecklewire strikes. And what a crucial wicket that is. Brings in Virat Kohli.
Yes, he missed a straight one. Looking to hike it over mid-wicket. You can then just that little shuffle. And you can see he's missed a straight one. Was going to hit the leg stump. The umpire took a little time to give it out. He wanted to be absolutely sure where the ball hit the batsman.
Becomes much more of a component than the batting average does.
Oh, good shot. Just like that. Oh.
Yeah, forget about the facts and figures. Just look at that shot. That shows he's a class player. I'm sure when he does look at those stats, he'd love 100 to his name in the international format, and he'd love to be over 50. But at the moment, he's just concentrating on the white kookaburra and trying to pick the gaps. And he did it superbly that time.
Yeah, he's going to do that every time he bowl there. The stuff you're talking about, as Simon Dool once explained to us, it's called Basra.
Just 3 runs in his first over and a wicket. Oh, he finds the gap. Have you seen 2 more easily stroked boundaries than these?
Those were 2 fine shots. One through the leg side and then slightly overpicked on the offside. Gets into such a strong position. And that's off the middle of the bat. Opens the face. Placement's good.
Just imperious. One through the onside. Pretorius into his third. None for 12 so far. Couple of shimmies and it's over the top. Beautifully struck by the captain.
The new ball comes on very nicely to the bat, and Virat Kohli realizes that. And he's so high on confidence. Just getting the charge. Maintains good balance though, going through with the shot. Delightful shot to watch. It sailed away.
Yeah, quite often start of the over, nothing to differentiate between the two teams. This time it's Shikhar Dhawan. Over the bowler, 1 bounce into the fence.
Yeah, all too easy for India, finding their rhythm, their pace.
Slog swept, and that's into the crowd. A 6 to finish the over. It's 89 for 1. That's hit hard and a brilliant catch. What a catch! David Miller, one-handed effort, flung himself to his right, and he's plucked a stunner.
Now that will be one of the best catches you will ever see. Full stretch to his right, David Miller. Let's not underestimate how hard Shikhar Dhawan hit that one as well. Initially, I thought easy boundary. Look at this. Oh, you little beauty.
Magnificent. Keela Miller has taken a blinder. Unbelievable. You can see the reaction of Virat Kohli and Shikhar Dhawan. Shikhar Dhawan playing a good innings of 40. It's 94 for 2.
Interesting to just see Rishabh Pant in the next few games. So much talk about his approach. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's picked the field up. Wasn't the greatest of delivery. There was just that one fielder inside the circle on the leg side.
See a problem in the shot selection, just execution. It was a drag down. Really could have hit it anywhere. Just hit it at a catchable height. Short, fine leg, peck required, didn't miss out. And boy, you feel disappointed as a batsman when you give it away like that. Desperately need some of these youngsters to start putting in consistent performances. Edged and four. Maybe there should have been a slip. South Africa need wickets. Nokia, the young man.
Right, here's Speklukwayo. He's called for 2. He'll get 4. There's just such purity in his stroke play. He won't change his positions. He won't change his shape. He'll just play exactly the same way as Virat Kohli. Gets 50. Just 40 balls. As always, a pleasure.
There has been some wonderful shots in this 50. None better than the one that took him to the landmark. Use of the feet. Just picks the gap. Just 40 deliveries. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised. I think he averages 49 point something in the T20 international format, so he's just on average at the moment.
Another boundary. He's taking India home now. At the start of this over, you'd have thought that India were going to walk it, and South Africa was still ahead. At the same point, it tells you how dire South Africa were in over 17, 18, 19. But now he's just gone up another gear.
A shimmy and then just easing it, and the way it sped to the boundary tells you how pure the timing was. Literally toying with the bowling right now.
Rabada gets the ball. Is it a little too late, you'd imagine? Oh, that was just a flick. Brilliant.
You said 19 required from 18. Were you referring to the 18 being the number on Kohli's back? And he's going to try and get the 19 in this over. That was superb. Sliding down the leg side. Not that bad a delivery, but just whipped away.
Yep, just dismissive of one of the premier bowlers in world cricket. Into the attack, and there she goes.
And remember, this is not one of those postage stamp grounds. It's a proper long boundary. The timing on that was exquisite.
But as a batsman, sometimes you're waiting for that one delivery where the bowler might make a mistake. There you go. Brilliant timing once again from Virat Kohli.
I think that's what he was telling Shreyas Iyer between overs, that the first chance I'll have a go in this over. And he's picked the spinner. And just look at this one as well. It's not a huge hit, it's just a shimmy. And then he's timed the ball, and he's timed it superbly.
Yeah, the presentation of that seam was very much an undercut delivery. I don't know if Fontaine was trying to just get it to slide into the pads of Kohli, but all it did was slide into the middle of that MRF.
As a leading run getter in T20 internationals. It's been a good innings. It's been full of some sumptuous shots. Now one boundary away, India. Is that it? Is it hard? That's it. India coast home with an over left. Excellent shot from Shreyas Iyer to finish it off. India always ahead in this run chase, and they won with an over left.
Yeah, brilliant performance by them. Kohli ends up there at the end, as the captain likes to be. He's done the job. He's got his team over the line. It was a bit of a canter, to be honest, for India. They were never really under too much pressure. I know they finished it in the 19th over, but plenty of wickets in hand, and the captain fully in control.
So Virat Kohli 72 not out. Good little partnership with Shreyas Iyer, 16 not out. They put on this 47 in 32 balls.